Sind schon bei 9 Stunden. Oh oh. Geil. Geil gemacht.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
Was? Der Mann höchstselbst. Den alten Mann ausfindig macht.
I think I know how to solve the job. Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products.
I know who
How
you
may I
are,
help you?
lady.
Die reden alle durcheinander.
To the security
Hallo.
room. You're up to something. RoboCop.
A meeting regarding
Can you help me with
afterlife
this intruder?
is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
Zum Konferenzraum für Führungskräfte gehen.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators, sir.
Let me get that door for
Sir!
you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in Old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
Sollte so ein Bürgermeister reden? Zumindest ein zukünftiger? Bleibt einfach stehen. Okay, dann. Schönen Abend noch, ja? Das war cringe.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless
Kann ich
hospitalization
auch reinschauen?
is required.
Hallo?
Thank you.
Oh, was ein Riesentisch.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Schau mal ganz kurz die Aussicht. Boah, echt schön gemacht. Nice. So ein Touch von Singapur. Einen leichten Touch. Marina Bay Sands. Die Aussicht aus dem Hotel. Die ganzen Bildschirme. Und da ist auch noch jemand. Hallo. Das ist Delta City vielleicht? Eine neue Stadt? Wenn ich da hinten sitze, kann man mich da überhaupt hören? Hallo? Wie bei Putin, dieser riesen Tisch da.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
Do not say I did not warn you.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human rights. They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Tolle Präsentation. Wo kann man sich da eintragen?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Natürlich was, alter Mann. Verkaufen Sie ein fehlerhaftes Produkt? Und was ist mit dem Geld? Wo wurde die Forschung durchgeführt? Wo ist der alte Mann? Gehen.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
So wie ich es mitgekriegt habe, macht es ja Google auch. Ich will die jetzt nicht mit OCP vergleichen, aber Google macht viele Projekte, viele IT-Sachen, viel innovatives Zeugs. Und viele von diesen vielen Projekten scheitern und es sind Milliarden, die fließen. Aber sie haben es halt versucht, ne, sozusagen. Weil die machen so viel Umsatz, statt dass es dann Gewinn wird und die das versteuern müssen, haben die dann damit halt gearbeitet und viele Forschungsprojekte, viele Aktionen gemacht halt. Und da sind die gescheitert. Und jetzt hier Afterlife, das war wohl nichts. Gebt mir euer Gehirn und das Geld ist weg.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know. But I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Okay, wo ist der alte Mann? Und dann hauen wir ab.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
I disagree. Gehen wir mal rüber und sagen wir mal Hallo.
Suit yourself.
Zum Büro des alten Mannes gehen. Kann ich auch zumachen.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
Tolle Arbeit, die du machst. Einfach nach draußen schauen. Gestatten wir den netten Mann noch einen Besuch.
Why was he smiling when I signed it? He never smiles. There must be a catch. He set me up for something.
Do you think they hung it upside down?
Ich glaube, wenn ich jetzt zu ihm gehe, ist es jetzt das Finale.
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Vielleicht gibt es noch einen letzten Boss oder sowas, kann ich mir vorstellen. Oder eine Sequenz und dann ist vorbei. Aber Louis muss bestimmt auch noch kommen. Egal. Ich glaube, jetzt kommen wir zum Finale. Let's go.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
Becker!
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO.
War es doch!
You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Jemand muss sich verantworten. Wendell ist immer noch da draußen.
Wendell is still out there.
The market will take care of him. With no one to finance his stunts, he'd need an army willing to mindlessly fight for him, and for free. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Wieso? Ich bin doch gut gekleidet. Bin Robo-mäßig gekleidet. Chef hat eine gute Aussicht hier. Zu schade wäre es, wenn der hier runterfallen würde. Kann ich auch mittanzen, so Robo-Dance-mäßig?
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Es sah eben hier von der Reflexion so aus, als wären das irgendwie hier so Lines auf dem Tisch. Aber nee, war eine komische Reflexion. Ich will das Radio ausschalten, kein Bock auf Copyright. OCP Hauptquartier verlassen. Jetzt gibt's doch bestimmt noch einen Kampf, oder?
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No, stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Das war über 200 Meter hoch, ne? Oder 100. Lass abhauen. Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, gleich kommen irgendwelche Roboter oder so, die mich angreifen.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy, but are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
Will the Japanese take over the company now?
We're still on for playing golf for the weekend, right? The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
Ich muss euch aber enttäuschen wegen Becker. Er ist der neue CEO. Aber vielleicht ist er ja ein guter Chef. Manchmal muss man ja ein A-Loch sein, um ein guter Chef zu sein. Lass abhauen. Achso, ja, Aufgabe abgeschlossen. Der Mann höchstselbst. Max Becker finden. Wie soll ich denn finden? Wettrüsten. Neues Ziel hinzugefügt. Wettrüsten. Max Becker finden. Ich war doch eben bei ihm.
You're here? Good. Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
Oh Mann. Wieder Idee?
We have to be on the lookout for Antonowski.
Do you ever just stop? We won. So smile. Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out.
Ist schon gruselig.
It's showtime.
Showtime.
Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit Arms Expo, where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
Ich hab's gewusst.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology. Those efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2. That's right. But much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button.
Gegen die war's schwierig zu kämpfen.
UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now, let's open up the floor to the questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
Die gesamte Polizei ist entlassen worden. Die UEDs werden ihre Aufgabe angemessen erledigen.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Who cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value his opinion. Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Or will you, contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Cusack, OCP's loudest adversary?
Ich unterstütze John Mills. Ich unterstütze Bürgermeister Cusack. Ich unterstütze keinen von beiden. Hab ich vorhin auch gesagt.
I support no one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Mills. But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all gathered here. My robots. It's time to present what these bad boys are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
Wer mit seiner
Where did I
Fernbedienung?
put it?
Oh oh.
Is that normal?
Oh oh.
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
All of you need to leave.
Oh Mann. Nicht gegen die UEDs.
What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation.
Suppressing hostile activity.
Nicht, dass der auch noch ausrastet hier. RoboCop 2. Oh Mann. Lass abhauen. Ich hab keinen Bock. Lass einfach gehen. Becker soll gegen die kämpfen. Folgen die mich eigentlich?
Raw delivery. Drop your weapon. Cease fire.
Mal ganz kurz, lass mal irgendwas. Kann ich irgendwas verbessern? Das ist total unnötig gewesen. Codeknacker, nee. Komm, wir verbessern den kritischen Schaden. Wow, wow, wow. Hört auf mich zu. Aber gut, dass ich hier bin. Die können mich da nicht treffen. Seine Waffe.
How many are there?
Oh, there's plenty more coming. It's our flagship product, after all. But I can't do anything to control them without the remote. That's the whole point of the UEDs. The one who has the remote has control.
Becker, du bist ein Idiot.
I must remember where I put that damn thing.
Das ist offiziell ein Idiot. Schieß die. Ich gerne.
Submit to authority.
Oh.
Restoring. Pacifying criminals. Terminating oppression.
Wo waren
Raw
da?
delivery. Surrender. Let's continue the fight. Drop your weapon.
Nicht irgendwie nachladen. Da einfach die Waffen so ausgestellt werden. Wir sind OCP, wir sind krass. Okay, lauf mal hin. Gleich kommen die nächsten, ne? Wie der da so rennt. Einer hat doch eine Waffe gekriegt.
I am the police.
suche gerade nach Medikits.
Surrender.
Ich finde es voll gruselig, wenn furchteinflößend, wie die dann auf mich zurennen. Hey! Was macht er?
Oh, why is this happening?
Did you remember?
No, damn it! But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space.
Oh Mann, wie viele sind's aber?
The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate will open. Do it!
Okay. Ja, super. So kann man es auch reparieren.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Ich hab gewartet, bis sie zuerst schießen. Boah, es heißt, RoboCop hat zuerst angegriffen. Und der Waffe gar nicht gut, die Köpfe wegschießen, Mann, ist gut. Guck mal, ob einer so eine Waffe hinterlassen hat. Verdammt. Gott, wie viel sieht das? Hey, was passiert hier mit der Filmriss?
Abide my jurisdiction.
Ach so, nee, das war wegen Ding. Das war wegen der Reparatur.
Execution of justice.
Ob es eben Raketenwerfer nehmen? Soll ich da hinten hin, oder? Beim Sicherungskasten hätte ich auch mich aufladen können, so habe ich unnötig ein Medikit verballert.
Submit to authority.
Wo waren der?
Give up.
Ist irgendwo was entdeckt? War da nicht irgendwo ein Medikit, das überfunkelt? Laber nicht, komm her.
My ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing'll happen. To your brain, at least. And that's the part you cherish the most, anyway.
Oh, man.
You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Nein, ein ED! Nö. Nö.
Device, and so on. But I need to sell UEDs in the first place.
Nö.
You now have 15 seconds to control.
5 will noch eine Waffe. Wo ist denn der hin? Komm, lad schneller! Kommt von der anderen Seite. Schießt einfach mal. Und bleib ich hier wieder hängen. Wo ist denn das? Vogel hier, wo ist denn der Bäcker? Komm mal her. Ganz kurz, dann doch irgendwo Medikits. Irgendwo sind bestimmt welche versteckt. Der labert einfach vor sich hin, ich bin gar nicht mal da. Da ist eins. Ich habe jetzt auch nicht gelesen, was er gesagt hat. Ist auch egal, da labert irgendein Käse. Geht doch eh alles nur um Geld bei dem Typen her. Oh oh.
Oh no.
I figured I'd meet you here, RoboCop.
Seems like you two have a lot to talk about. I don't want to be in your way.
Nonsense, Mr. Becker. Since I have you here, thank you for providing me with this little thing. I was looking for a loyal partner. I was hoping it would be RoboCop, but your droids will have to suffice.
No problem. And thank you for choosing OCP. Now that my work is done here, so I'm just gonna give...
RoboCop, now that the old man doesn't need you, I don't need you. Keeping you alive this long was a mistake. Let me erase that mistake. Sorry, I won't be staying to witness this. I need to start packing up the toys. Take care of him.
Mit seiner Family nun.
Continuing fire! Terminating
Gemütlich nachladen erstmal. Ja, 100% und 4 von 4. Sehr gut. Diese Waffe ist halt die beste. Das ist halt einfach die beste Waffe. Okay. Ich hab's gerade zu viel. Spielt er wieder mit seinem Feuerzeug rum.
Murphy?
Komm ich da hin? Okay. Louis! Nein. Huh?
Alex Murphy, we have to fix you. We have to erase you.
Enemy sighted!
So so Spaß haben mit der Waffe hier. Ist tot.
We must erase you.
Habe ich nicht auf die Statusanzeige geachtet. Achso, das ist geplant, glaube ich.
It's actually impressive how stubborn you are. At the same time, it's heartbreaking knowing that you never could have won. Oh, your creators made sure of that. That chip OCP implanted in your brain, the one that was supposed to help you, it served as my collateral. It made sure that you could never touch me. It's activated with this. Oh, but I'm sure you already put that together. The old man wanted me to use it sparingly, as long exposure would melt your brain. Oh, now that's a visual. But since the old man's gone, I can do whatever I want.
We packed everything, sir.
Splendid. Duty calls. But I'm leaving you with something to remember me by. Good night, Murphy. Oh, it's been exhilarating. Now it's time to take what's mine. The city of Detroit.
You're leaving us again? Don't go. Please.